There is something special here for you, my friend. It is like a little miracle hiding in plain sight. And it is already yours. It is here for you. It's that thread of truth, that spark of inspiration, that glimmer of possibility that's in disguise right before your very eyes. And you need not look anywhere, but right here, right now, to uncover the essence of it. But you probably have been resisting it. You may have been overlooking it. You may have been undermining it. For if you are out of alignment with yourself, in denial with yourself, then you will not perceive this. You will not realize this. And so there is only ever one obstacle in the way of you seeing clearly that miracle which is always already here, right now. And that is yourself. You see, there are so many ways in which we overlook this utter miracle that is unfolding all around us and within us. And it is through this experience in our life that we have developed and bought into and taken on certain ideas about ourselves and certain programs about life and certain stories about how things are that distorts and deludes and detracts from our ability to recognize the sheer possibility that this moment really is, and that you truly are as the creator of your reality. Because in truth, you are like a magician in disguise. You are the most seemingly ordinary, mundane thing that there is, except for the fact that you are a living, breathing miracle. And that everything around you is a reflection of that miracle and that magic and that truth that you are. And you see, it's through these experiences in life that we've taken on certain beliefs that dampen and dull the shininess, the brilliance of that miracle. And then we start to believe that it's actually not really what this moment is, that not really what we are. And then so we operate under the assumption that we need to get somewhere, get something in order to kind of replicate and mimic that brilliance that is shining deep within. And all that there is just a lack of love, a lack of willingness to see the truth of this moment as it is, in all that it is, in the feelings that it's revealing, in the thoughts that are arising and passing, in all the experiences that are coming and going. You see, that as it is, in its true essence, not what you say about it, not how you judge it, not in the ways that you resist it, but in the embrace of it, is the gateway. It is the master key that unlocks who you truly are. It's able to be in all of that, able to hold all of that, able to know your true self within all of that, and therefore unlocking the door to your ability as the creator of your reality, of the master of the miracle that you are, to manifest what you desire. But you see, it first requires you to start where you are, to see what is right in front of you as it is. For if you are running to the next thing, if you are running from the last thing, if you are trying to avoid, trying to deny, trying to escape something that is lesser than what is here, which is, I promise you, an utter miracle, trying to become someone that is better than the absolute magic that you were born as, that is, in truth, your timeless, limitless, boundless, infinite beingness. of your true self, then of course you will be on the hamster wheel in the rat race of running towards something which is an illusion, away from something which is merely a story, all the while overlooking the beautiful majesty which is this moment and all of the possibility that it contains. And that is where you find this inspiration, that truth, that possibility. And therefore, you have unlocked your ability with trust, with faith, with conviction, with the confidence of your true self, with the courage to be in your current self, in your current reality, knowing who you really are, and therefore bringing all of yourself to that gives you the power to act on that inspiration, to face that truth, to embrace that possibility, and to take it and make it a reality that is within your reach, always already here. But again, you will overlook it. If there's something in your blind spot, something in your periphery, something underneath the surface which is distracting you, that inner critic, that inner saboteur, that shiny thing on the horizon, that horrible thing that happened, all of which is real. But is it the truth? Is it who you are? For when you face it and see it as it is, you recognize the truth of who you really are, which is able to hold all of this, the highs and the lows, the good and the bad, in that timeless, limitless, boundless, formless truth of yourself. You are able to be with everything that is. And that is the seat from which you can create pure magic. And this is your calling, to be exactly where you are, exactly who you are, as you are, and to embrace that, and to transmute that, and to alchemize that into a creative gift for first and foremost yourself, and then for the world. For that is the fulfillment of your calling, to be you unapologetically, bravely, courageously, lovingly, compassionately, all that you are, as an expression of what is possible for humanity. And that is what we all really desire in our heart. It is to see that glimmer of hope in another, which is the willingness to be real, to be authentic. That is that little reminder that comes from the deepest place within ourselves. That is the hope for something true. And that is this next level for our world. That is the new earth. It is a world of creators, not of running from a story in the past, not of striving for something in the future, but anchored and embodied right here in the present moment, in the seat of the power, which is the embrace of all that is, and tapping into the pure magic and the miraculous ability to transmute all of that into pure gold. And when you become that, you share that, then you become a beacon of that. And then you create a tidal wave for that, where everyone remembers what's possible and who they are. And then what happens to the world when everyone awakens to the beauty and the love and the joy and the freedom that is within. The peace on earth is inevitable. The harmony of this place becomes absolutely inescapable when you, as Gandhi said, be the change. And it starts and it ends with you. To be the creator of your reality, and therefore to take responsibility for all that you are creating, have created, and are capable of creating. And when you own that power, it comes with great responsibility, because you must face what you've created. You must own that. You must embrace that. You must face that with the willingness, with the surrender, with the honesty, with the integrity. And therefore, in the self-credibility that emerges out of that power, that is, in truth, already yours, but must be demonstrated, must be expressed. And then you become unstoppable, untouchable, and the world is yours. And if this is all resonating with you, then I think that you are what I call an aligned creator. In fact, I know that you are, because you wouldn't have made it this far in this video. And so I invite you personally into one of the last spots of my 12-week Aligned Creator Mastermind, where we are going to be exploring this and many of the other ideas that I've been talking about in the last couple of weeks, which if you want, you can explore the videos. Getting paid to exist, being in alignment with who you are, stepping into your calling, being fulfilled in this life, manifesting your desired reality, and connecting with like-minded creators to literally create a whole new world together. So if that sounds like fun, sounds like something that you're into, then comment creator down below and I'll send you more information about the last remaining spots of my upcoming 12-week Aligned Creator Mastermind.